Hello everyone. In this exercise I'm going to show you how to download and install Microsoft Visual C++ 2010 Express Edition. You will need this software to compile C++ code and execute C++ code. I know some of you are having some issues with it, so I'm going to show you how to download and set up the application, and also how to compile and run a program. Now before I do that, I am in the actually classroom, and all of you know that I have an announcement in this regard, and I'm going to follow that announcement actually step by step. The first step is to download the software itself using the link that I have in the instruction. So let's go ahead and click on it. Without actually signing up, I can download it, so I'm gonna say no thanks, continue and download. The software just got done downloading. Next step is to start it. Alright, I can just say next. Next. I will not need SQL Server. Next. Then install. Actually the installation will take some time, so just bear with me. It's a fairly large file. As you can see, it says 68 megabyte. Once the installation completes, then we will set up the program. So it's actually downloading right now. Then it will install. So it's actually installing right now. This is a Windows 2000 and Windows 10 machine, so I think installation for the other OS operating system would be the same actually. Alright, it's done. It says Windows 2010 Express has been installed successfully. So I'm going to exit out of here and then go back to my classroom, and I'm going to follow the instructions right here. From the start menu, I'm going to say Visual right here. The first one is Visual C++ 2010 Express. So I just clicked on it. Alright, now we need to set up the application. To do that, let's follow the instructions. First it says open C++, which we just did. Then it says click File, New Project. So File, then New, then Project. It says select Windows 32 console application right here. I just selected it. Then it says name it. Basically we'll have to name it, so we can say INF 203. This is for me. actually. Everything else should remain, I think, the same. And F2 3, click OK. Okay, then click next. From here we have to do few things. We'll have to select console application, which is already selected. Next step is to unselect precompiled header option and then select empty project. As you can see, empty project, then click finish. Just finish the application. From the source file, I'm going to select add a new item, C++ file. I'm going to name it week 1 D2 discussion 2 and say yes. Then let's go back and cut and paste the actually code from week 2 discussion. Just like that, paste it in there. Next step is to basically compile it. To do that, I'm just gonna have to hit F7. As you can see, the message down below says that 1 succeeded, so that means this code succeeded actually, compilation. So it successfully compiled. What that means is we can now execute it and see the output. To do that, again F5. Now we can see that the program is running. It says enter a string. I can see, I can just say INF 203, then hit enter. As you can see, it printed the output, and then now it's saying press a key to continue. I just pressed it and exited out of it. That's all we needed to do for week 2 discussion 2. In addition, we can change the input and output parameter. For example, it's saying enter a string which is cout. This is a null termination. Okay, this is the code. So cout, this is an output. It says enter a string 5, and then that. Instead of this, if we say instead of enter a string, we can say is this discussion 1 or 2. We just change the actually output text, and then let's compile again. Looks like it succeeded. As you can see, compilation, no issue there. Now we're gonna execute it again. See, the output changed. Now it's saying is this discussion 1 or 2. If I just say 2, it just printed out the 2, and that's it. And it's saying press enter and key. That's all you needed to do basically. And you can also check few things here and make sure everything works fine. The other thing you will notice, if I intentionally make a mistake, for example, there is a semicolon here. If I just delete it and then try to compile it, see, it says build failed, and also the message says missing semicolon. Where is it missing? In line number 43. So we know that in line number 43, which is this, okay, line number, this is 41, but it says 43, but we know that it's actually 41, and the output came out of the line number 43, which is this. But if we put the semicolon back and then compile, you will notice that now it compiled properly. So this is how you are supposed to work with Microsoft Visual C++. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. If you have any further question, please let me know.